Yeah, we're running out of water. That is, if you ask the people that wrote this report. Not ideal. Not ideal. Damning review of how the Colorado River adjacent states are handling negotiations had to divvy up the wires, like 7 or 8 states, and Mexico. I'll take water for this thing. The report's titled, "There's No Water Available."
Oh, my God.
That's not going to give me a nightmare tonight. Authors placing much of the blame on the upper basin states of Utah, Wyoming, Colorado, and New Mexico for not doing enough to conserve water. I will say, when I am down there in St. George, it's a little lusher than I think it should be. Like, you're using the same water we're using, guys. What's going on? Yeah. The feds are expecting Lake Mead to go beyond all-time lows by 2027. If we, as the states, can't figure something out, then it's going to get settled by the feds, and chances are everyone's going to hate that. So I don't know, fun times, but that's okay. Let the data centers come here and use all the water. That'll be fine. Lawsuits are coming in over the Boyd Gaming cyber attack that the company just copped to last week. Several suits from several different attorneys, all seeking to create a class action suit for employees and for customers.
Wow.
They didn't say that any customer information was stolen, but you can only imagine. I mean, I highly doubt that's air gapped. This is really awful. We were flying in yesterday, and I saw that there was, you go on Blue Diamond Road, and instead of taking the ramp to the 15, you take the left, which gets you to the 15, that distributor that can go either to the 15 or the 215, the airport, or Las Vegas Boulevard, that little side road. There was a crash that killed someone on that road. I'm like, how does that even happen? It happened just before 5 p.m. Troopers responding just north of Blue Diamond Road. One person arrested for DUI and one person dead.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
So sad.
Man, how many more DUIs have got to take place until something happens? Pretty brutal. Officially a buyer's market. This, according to Redfin, says that the Valley is now the most buyers-friendly market in the nation. Almost, just barely almost. There's a lot more supply than there is demand. So if you're trying to sell something, you better have a sale.
Yeah.
Yet another bullying lawsuit against CCSD, this time a parent of a child at Adcock Elementary at Torrey Pines and Hyde says her kid was the victim of verbal and physical assaults, racially motivated over the course of 2 years, with the school doing little to stop it. CCSD has not commented on the suit. I guess they were having these little powwow sessions where they get the aggressors and the bullied kid in a circle. And then the bullied kid would be like, "It hurts my feelings when you do that." And then be like, "All right, cool. Everyone got it? Cool. All right.
Send it
off
back
to school." They send it back out, and then the kid would get pummeled. That's not okay.
Nope.
So, yeah, man. I fear what will happen. We've had glimpses of a little bit of bullying here, but I fear what will happen if there is actually. You're going to hear about me in the news, and you'll be reading it. Federal judge threw down the hammer on acting Nevada U.S. Attorney General Sigal Chadha. She saying she cannot serve over 4 cases. She's not validly serving in the role of acting Nevada U.S. Attorney General. The feds say she is and may appeal. Okay, I'm not sure what any of that means. Beloved conservationist Jane Goodall died yesterday. Goodall, best known for her research with chimpanzees, even touring the world, as of just a couple days ago. 91 years old.
A core memory. She's I see her. I feel like in school we used to not learn about her, but there was either videos or magazines or something we would always know about her work.
God,
man. Yeah.
She was amazing, man. Yep. And she was the one that kind of unlocked in the brain, hey, you know what? They're not that much, they're not that far away from us. If you actually don't treat them like caged animals and you treat them like, I don't know, decent living beings, turns out they're actually better than most people you know.
Right.
Most. The Vegas Golden Knights making a hefty $1 million donation to the Vegas Strong Fund towards the construction of the Forever One Memorial. That's going to be built adjacent to the Route 91 shooting site that happened in 2017. This is expected to be completed in 2027. Usually takes 10 years. That's what happened with the 9/11 situation too. It takes about 10 years for this stuff from concept to final. The final memorial.
Product,
looking forward to that being built, and I know a lot of survivors and a lot of family members are as well. Speaking of the Golden Knights, they beat Colorado 2-1 in preseason action last night. Tomorrow, we're going to be hosting San Jose for another preseason game. The regular season starting in 6 days. Meanwhile, UNLV women's soccer are at Wyoming tonight.
Las Vegas weather.
It felt beautiful this morning, and then I looked up the end result today, and it's still too hot for me. It's currently 63, and it's a high of 90.
It's all in Amy's Update. Aimee+Shawn, 102.7 VGS.
Amy's Update brought to you by Boomer Sportsbook. Get your first deposit matched up to $250 in bonus bets. I am so excited to give tickets out to the Taylor Swift official release party of a Showgirl because it is set to, of course, break records because it's Taylor Swift. They think that it's going to dominate this weekend. I'm assuming it is going to dominate the box office with $45 million global opening.
That's
Crazy.
Actually low.
I think it's probably going to be low.
Because it's only for 3 days.
Yes, yeah. And I don't know if after those 3 days, is it going to go to streaming? Are you going to have to purchase it? Is it going to... Who knows, right? Who knows with her? But anyways, really, really exciting. Keith Urban is allegedly dating a younger woman in the music industry. Him and Nicole Kidman, I talked about this Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday because I kept getting more information. There is a rising country star named Maggie. I don't know how to say her last name. B-A-U-G-H. B-A-U-G-H. However.
Baugh. We're all Googling Maggie Baugh.
And in Vegas, I talked about this yesterday. At Mandalay Bay in April, and that's when he was doing the performance of The Fighter, which he wrote for Nicole Kidman. He changed the lyrics, and then when she was on stage with him, and he pointed at her and said, "I was born to love you." Now listen, like there are a lot of times when artists sing together or do a duet or whatever it is, it's passionate. It's like dancing and singing, but like this is getting a little too much for me. Just a little too much for me. I really hope it's not true, but who knows?
I'm looking at her Instagram from 6 days ago. Chicago tonight is her next to the Keith Urban tour truck.
She's on tour with him right now.
It's always a blast hanging with Keith and the crew.
I bet it is. I bet it is.
Not her fault. I mean, honestly, if they're on the outs and we just didn't know it.
Yeah. So she moved to Nashville and she was 18 years old. She is on tour with him right now. He's singing to her on stage, and I don't like any of it. Makes me so sad. Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner are suing Ray J. I was waiting for this to happen for defamation because he has said multiple times that the feds are coming after Kim and Kris. And they're like, okay, listen, like these are blatant lies. And they had enough of it. So they are now suing him. And I forget the attorney, but it's one that we all know. So
Gloria Allred.
No, it's somebody different. It's a guy, Alex something. I forget. But anyways, this is wild. I don't know how much they're asking or they're really just trying to say like, shut up, Ray J, stop.
I mean, Ray J kind of did set this whole multi-billion-dollar empire like forward. He does not get enough credit.
No, he put her on like the red carpet with Paris Hilton. He did not create the billions that they have made, the entire family.
That was the spark that lit the flame.
I don't know. I don't give him credit at all. But I just think he's like a C-lister and he can't stand it. He can't stand it. So he has to try to be relevant and talk about the Kardashians.
It's like Ray J like Brandy's cousin or something?
Brother.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's the most
the other
I know
thing.
about.
And Brandy's bigger than you too.
Honestly,
so
all I know him to be is like the brother of Brandy and the co-star with Kim Kardashian. And that's all I don't know what he's done. Was he a rapper?
He did do a couple songs, and I want to say he might have had one hit. We'll have to look, but so such an interesting
One
character.
Wish. I think I remember that.
Maybe. Lastly, this is crazy, and I hope it does happen. 4 of the 5 members of NSYNC are in serious talks of giving us the reunion that we've been waiting for the group's 30th anniversary. They said that they're thinking, which I agree with, that the promoters believe also that they will pack arenas to see 4 of them.
No doubt.
Yes, absolutely. So is it this year 30th or is it next year? We'll have to look it up.
It's this year. They dropped a video on Instagram, a couple days ago, celebrating their 30th anniversary. And the whole video plays like, oh my God, they're going to announce a reunion tour.
Oh
and
my God.
Never do.
And they didn't.
It is so gross that they have not gotten back together.
So they're looking, and you know what? I think that's going to be even worse of a look for Justin Timberlake if he if he doesn't do it. Like if they're doing it, they're like, okay, we're doing it. Do you want to? And he's like, nah. I know he's not healthy right now, but I still think he should at least try.
Try something. I mean, even let him do it in a chair. Like let him sit in a throne and have everyone dance around him.
Seriously.
So figure out a way, Justin.
Figure out a way.
We could have been at this 10 years ago.
I know, but even if you're not, I guarantee arenas will be full. Details on these stories, 1027vgs.com. And Amy's Update brought to you by Boomer Sportsbook. Get your first deposit matched up to $250 in bonus bets.